So we actually picked these up and dried sand poured off of them as if we were unearthing them from an Egyptian tomb. Just very exciting.
But no creatures came, no things turned into beetles.
So far.
Yeah. We're good.
Let's see how it goes. These are the Book of the Living, the Book of the Dead from the original Mummy.
Yeah.
Wonderful film that I think has actually aged very well in its.
It has. There are certain films that seem to endure, and I think because it's a period piece and it's an entertaining movie, a good old comedy romp sort of thing. Good acting, good performances, good special effects. It still stands up, and I think that's why people love it still.
And just a great story,
yeah.
I think. And to me, it's funny. It's one of those generational films where I certainly saw this in the movie theater when it was around, but I was already, Indiana Jones was already my desert-based adventure film at this time. But it's funny because you talk to kids or people that were children when this movie was around. Yeah. This is theirs. They appreciate and revere Indiana Jones for what it is, but this was the thing that imprinted on them as a 10-year-old. It's just wonderful pieces from it. I was actually talking to Ellie Murphy today, our action props supervisor. On House of the Dragon, and this is her favorite film.
Yeah, she came in last year to see the hero book that we had.
And lost her mind about it. It was just absolutely gaga for it. And I told her, I said, I'm going over to see the books today. and I think you're going to get a visit from her because she'd want to
she's very welcome.
I told her there was a key as well, which we should talk about. But they're just great. These are the static versions of the props. But look how well they present. And
they're doing it. And obviously
these little acrylic stands here, and there you go. It's like there's your Mummy collection.
Yeah, we've had hero versions of both of these, and although those hero versions were, many steps up from these as far as the quality and the craftsmanship, just as physical pieces in a display case, these do the job. As they were meant to on screen. These absolutely do the job.
Some teeth.
Yes. Showing its age, but it's
broken off in enthusiasm.
It's a pretty
trying to open
piece, though.
Static books, maybe.
See, even the static version is still pretty heavy.
Yeah,
it's still a substantial thing. So it would have given the actors something to work with as far as it's obviously not solid gold, but it certainly got some heft to it.
Yeah, and you can see some of the sand that's impacted in here from when it was on Earth. I mean, just great little details like that. I love the big chunky hinge on it.
Don't clean your props. That's the golden rule.
Never clean the props. You have to be more careful with this one because it's the Book of the Dead. You don't want to disturb anything living inside of it.
Yeah, stuff could get pretty creepy.
Even creepier than it usually gets around these parts, Tim.